Hi everyone, welcome back to our video series on the new digital SAT verbal section. Don't forget to follow us and comment below on additional content you'd like to see. All right, so for today we have one of these words and context questions. So remember, our four options are our vocabulary words, but we're first going to focus on the passage and just trying to pick up from that some details that would help us make a prediction as to what the right answer would be before we look at our answer choices and then match that prediction to one of those choices. So looking at the passage, we have these artisans in Benin City, Nigeria, typically blank the bronze and brass casting techniques that have been passed down through their families since the 13th century, but they don't strictly observe every tradition. For example, guild members now use air conditioning motors instead of handheld bellows to help heat their forges. All right, so there's a lot of clues here actually that can help us on this question. So first of all, we have the word but, very significant, right? That's going to be a transition word that indicates contrast. So we have kind of the two contrasting ideas here, right? So we have, first of all, that they typically use techniques that have been passed down through their families, right? But they don't strictly observe every tradition. And then we have also, for example, and then it gives an example of one of the ways that they do not follow every tradition that has been passed down that's been typically used, right? So if we're thinking here about what goes in our blank, right, essentially we're looking for something that mirrors the idea of them not strictly observing this every tradition that they're talking about here, right? So basically we want something that means the opposite of that because it's saying that typically they do follow techniques that have been passed down, but they don't always, right? So looking at our answer choices here, again, we need something that matches the idea of them following tradition. So our answer is going to be B, adhere to, which means to kind of stick to follow, and that's exactly what we're looking for here. All right, follow us for more.